Righto, welcome. Another episode of Getting There. This is the van. So I've opened her up and still pretty dirty inside. I'll just give her a slow scan. It's a bit of my stuff. Of course it's a pop-up and the roof's down. Hence why I'm sitting down. So what I want to talk about today is just a quick talk about getting ripped off when you're getting stuff done. And believe me, I am the queen of being ripped off. If you look up getting ripped off in the dictionary, there'll be a picture of me next to it. So before I left Victoria, I had this van done. I spent $2,500 on this caravan so that it could get me to where I wanted it to go. It's not off-road. I can't afford an off-road caravan. So I had it raised up only a little bit, not too much, just enough to give me some arse clearance at the back. Done a trip to Mildura, went to go up just an incline, and the arse like scraped all the way up the dirt, and it was just a track off a road. Like, it was nothing dramatic. Everybody like would get in there. So I had it pumped up a bit, which was really good. And I'll show you what I had done. Okay, so I had a new one of these put on. It was a solid hitch on my last one. So this one, I had this one put on. Now I know that I didn't actually need all of this stuff because I have electric brakes. This is an electric brakes caravan. I have electric brakes in the ute. That's not needed. So I paid extra for that. But at least I can say that was done. The big one, the kicker is, I had the lights done, and he goes, oh well, you don't need LED lights. If your lights are working fine, you don't need LED lights. Well, my lights aren't working fine. They rattle out. They're just the globes. They rattle out, and I wanted LED lights put through, but I don't have LED lights, so that's just, you know, a kick on my behalf. I'm not here to bag anybody. I'm not going to name anybody. Neighbour. I'm not going to name anybody. I'll put it on their website, on their reviews, and we'll leave it at that. But this is the kicker, righto? I'm just going to get a tarp. You know, I'm a girl. I don't like to get dirty. But I'm saying that it really irks me that because you're a girl, it's just your given right to be ripped off. Oh. Okay. So let's get under here and we'll have a look under the van. Now, as you can see, I've had these put in. These are new springs. This was all done from the boys at Petters here in Bundy. Thank God. They were good. As tough as I try to make out that I am, you still get ripped, you know. These were all meant to be done before I left Victoria. So I thought that there was an extra leaf had been put in, but according to the guys, when I went there at Petters, we sat down, I went in there all geared up with a heap of information. I'd had a few lessons on springs, and yeah, they just blew me out of the water. They were totally right. The springs were shot in it, and I'll show you what else was shot to pieces with these in here. These had been worn so much that they were not even an oval. Like when you put the new bushes in, they just slid in with your fingers and then slid back out. So they hadn't been changed for a long time. They had been flogged, like absolutely flogged out. Now, got newies. Yes, and all new bushes. And I've been really I was really onto the guys. Not that I thought they were going to rip me off, but I've been ripped off a billion times that I just don't want to get ripped off anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of spending money that I might as well just go out in the street, throw it, wipe my bum and throw it out in the gutter. So the van is right now, okay? I know that all these bushes have been done, and I know that I've got brand new springs sitting underneath me. I will never ever, oh, let me get out here. Oh, I think the big one is, for us women who go to get this sort of stuff done, most important thing is check the work. I'm not saying everybody's going to rip us off. I'm just saying check the work, okay? If you're getting stuff done to your car, just ask if you can see the old stuff that they've taken out of it. They don't like it, but in the event of $2,500 being shelled out and nothing getting done, and I have travelled all the way from Victoria to Queensland thinking that my van was good, in fact it wasn't, really annoys me. I've had to fork out another near $3,000 to get all of the work redone. So you put all that together, that's a lot of bloody work, and nobody gives me money, so I have to find that money to be able to pay this sort of rubbish that goes on. Everybody's out to make a coin, that's for sure. So anyway, van's ready to go, got to be cleaned inside. And the last episode I showed you the toolbox that Evan Wilson made for me. Hoppa, okay, I've got it filled. I'll tell you what I found, everybody else probably knows about these, and this is probably just me that's gone, oh wow, these are unreal. But these are bloody little fire starters. These are little matches inside a fire starter. Not that I can't light a fire. I know how to light a fire. I come off a farm. But these little things, they're amazing. They are really good. $2.50. Pack of 10. Get on board. So I have heaps of matches, heaps of those little fire lighters. I've got my gas packed. I've got 2 little stoves. I'm still saving for my battery. At the moment I'm not working because the mob I work for are Packer and Knobs. So yes and yes and no. Just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So, and I've got this too, as well as that, back in the van. There's this damn thing, right? I've never cooked inside a caravan, never. I love to cook outdoors, so I want to get rid of this. I think I can use this as storage, this area. I'm just going to work on that. I'll just work that out. Fridge works fine. I wouldn't mind getting a new one, but that's something I have to save up for. So today in here, while I've got this open, I'm going to clean it, make the bed, pack away a few things that are in there. This is my other little stove. Boom boom. I'm going to show you something else. It's called a Bidgie Barbie. I have no endorsements for any of this stuff. This is just stuff that I've collected and been given over the years. I love to cook. Love to cook outdoors. Hate indoors. I hate cooking indoors. Love cooking outdoors in the country. Love it. This is a Bidgie Barbie, righto? When I got it out of the pack, now I've got it out, but I got rid of the wildlife. Actually goes inside this. You can see in there, look at the wildlife that was in there. These fold down, that opens up, and that just sits on your fire. You can undo that. That's got a little wing nut underneath it. You can undo that and you can drain out the fat. But these just fold up, brilliant. Really good. Really works an absolute treat. And that's just a plough disc. That's all that is. And the dude has like made that up. I got that, oh geez, 7-8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago, at a camping show in Bendigo in Victoria. So there you go. So that's sort of like all that I was going to talk to you about today, was the fact of, you know, getting ripped off as chicks, females, getting ripped off. Okay, to the next one. Cheers. Righto. Good on ya.